YouTube is doing some bad things to my channel, bruh. Swear to God. It's a bit discouraging, but we gotta keep it going. We gotta push it forward. People from Canada might be in trouble when it comes to YouTube, when it comes to almost any platform and getting any push. Almost having your content being blocked on algorithm and not seen to nobody, because there's something going on right now with Canada and YouTube. All thanks to our trash Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau. Unbelievable. But anyways, let's get into this topic. I just had to share that because it's ridiculous. Things are not looking that good. But what can you do? Keep pushing it forward. When it comes to life, bro, when it comes to people around you, the snakes are always going to reveal themselves to you through their actions. There's nothing wrong with having an argument with a person. There's nothing wrong with debating with a person. Some of the people I was ever closest to in my life, I've had heated arguments with. Those things will happen. And then it's going to be all good. But as for snakes, it's never going to be good with snakes. A snake will always be a snake. And they will snake you bad. You're not going to have really arguments face to face with them. They're going to do things in secret. They'll steal from you in secret. They'll slander your name behind your back in secret. Because that's how snakes operate. And the snakes that you may have in your life will reveal themselves. You'll know who they are. People can usually say things to your face, like joke with you or something like this. But the real people will never say it behind your back. They'll say it to you. Me and the people, bro, we used to chirp each other. We used to do all those kinds of things. But behind closed doors, they'll defend your name. But the snakes, complete opposite. And I know what a snake's like. I got snaked bad by one person in specific who used to be a good friend of mine. It's all cool and dandy, face to face. All buddy. Saying bro a little bit too much. Being nice a little bit too much. And then behind your back, boom. Your money's gone. Your name's been slandered. And that's kind of stuff, bro, does not feel good when it comes from somebody you genuinely thought was a good friend. That's why it's hard to trust people today, bro. You just really never know, but the real ones will never do that behind your back. We can expose the snakes, which we should. But we don't do what snakes do. We say how it is in open. We look to actually communicate as human beings and be on the correct playing field. Things ain't being hidden. Things ain't going on. Things gotta be straight up, bro. If it ain't like that, I'm not about it. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna get myself out of that situation. Some of you guys are being snaked by your own damn family, man. Some of you are. I've experienced being snaked by past cousins, and it does not feel too good. Well, like I said, a snake will always be a snake. Once you see that, bro, there's no one seeing it. You just have to cut them off and move on with your life. A person you used to be close with for a very long time, for most of your life. Now you have to cut them off and move on with your life. Move on with yourself. And it's the best thing you can do with a snake-like person. They are deadly. They are dangerous. They will reveal themselves with time. And it might take some time. They might have their way with you for years. For years. And the whole time, you thought you had a great friendship with them, a great cousin, a great family member in them. The whole time, that's what you thought. But you thought wrong, because as time went on, it revealed itself. That's why we say the snakes will always reveal themselves. And they might sting you for a very long time. And it's going to hurt in the end. But it's going to hurt. You cut them off. You cut the snake's head off, and you move past it. It's never been harder in today's day and age to get closer to people. Never. I don't know what happened in the world, bro, but the world is now a wicked place. We all got to be careful. And that's why I preach so heavily on being friends with people, having relationships with people, having family with people who are aligned, who actually do the work, who actually want to self-improve, who actually want to get better. It shows everything you need to know. They actually have life in them. They're not just trying to snake people out of their lives. They actually have a life. They actually have life in them. They're not trying to bite you and suck life out of yourself so they can gain something. These people don't have lives. They're losers. And they're trying to snake you. They're trying to gain from you. They can't come and bring any value. You're being snaked. Welcome to the club. I've been snaked. A lot of you guys that are watching this video have probably been snaked. And it does not feel good. You're better off around nobody rather than these people. 100%. When you're around those people, bro, all they do is take from you, make you feel bad vibes, make you lesser of yourself. They don't only take from you financially. They take from you spiritually. They take from you physically. They drain everything you got, and they just take everything you got. They take it all in because they have nothing themselves. You should be getting around people where you feel a new lease of life. They have good energy. You have good energy. If it ain't about that, bro, don't be about it. That's why so many people here, bro. YouTube is such an amazing place because we can surround our minds with like-minded people in the world who actually get it. Because most people out there in the world who are asleep, who don't get it, they're just pondering in the world, not getting the inside information. People that aren't on YouTube, bro, are pretty much asleep. YouTube is the hot place. YouTube is the place to be. It really is. And you know what? Some people are becoming out there in the world a little bit more awakened because reels are being posted on every social media platform. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, reels everywhere of good information. And there's some crazy bad stuff too. But there's good information on every app. There's bad information on every app. You just have to click like on the things you like because more of that will pop up. Don't click like on things you don't want to see and it will stop popping up. That's how it is. If you're on my channel and you like my videos, other content creators similar to myself will pop up in recommended feeds. Same as myself. People who are similar to myself that make videos, I will pop up on their feeds after you're done watching their videos. Because it's similar. It's kind of in the same type of niche, even though I don't have a specific niche. There's just so many things that I cover, bro, that I can't be really tied down to a niche. If it's anything, it would be self-improvement niche. But some people focus on just like female nature videos, narcissistic videos. I do so many different videos because there's so many things to learn. And I think that that's the best way to go instead of being so limited to one niche. It just gets old way too quick. There's only so much you can learn about one thing. There's only, once you learn enough, it's like, that's enough. But there's so many different things in life. There's so many lessons to be learned. So when you stick to a whole bunch of things that's gonna better your life, it's never gonna get old. And it's much better to be on the platform of YouTube than to be around people in the world who don't get it. People in the world who have bad energy, people in the world who are dependent on you to make them happy, to do this, to do that, to entertain them. That's exhausting, bro. It's exhausting. What you really see in these people, bro, they're not even a human being. They're like a dead animal almost. They're not fun to be around. You feel more lost and lonely being around them because they're expecting you to give them this nice, good energy. They can't come around to bring you no value. You can't come around and feel at home when you're around them. You can't. And that's how you want to feel when you're around certain people. You want to feel welcomed. You want to feel at home. You want to feel appreciated. You want to feel heard. Everybody does. You don't want to feel like a ghost when you're around certain people. That means you're around the wrong people. They're like dead animals. They don't care about you. They don't care about your well-being. They wouldn't even offer you a glass of water if you walked in their home. They would not even welcome you with open arms because they don't care. And when you get around these people, it's hard to care about them. And when you do, it ends up hurting you. I've been there. For me today, bro, it's so hard to care about people that I know don't have a lease of life inside of them. Because I know how destructive and damaging it is to my own self to be entertaining and given to these people who can't bring any good energy themselves. You just get zapped. It brings you nothing. They're pretty much snakes themselves, if I'm being real. They don't have no good intention for you. Like I said, they wouldn't give you a drink of nothing. They wouldn't care. A lot of you probably had people you grew up around that just neglected your emotional state. Didn't care. Didn't take great care of you. You were just there to entertain them the whole time. Ridiculous. That's why the self-improvement journey is so very important. To get around people who actually know how to care. To get around people who can actually make you feel that life is worth living. Just getting around better people in general. You don't want to be a people pleaser. You don't want to be a person that's supporting everybody else and they can't support you when it's like, what is going on? It's giving too much and not receiving enough. It's getting ripped off. You do have to give. We all have to give. I've given so much more in my life than I've ever received thus far. I plan on receiving my worth. And you shall too. But thus far in my life, I've given so much more than I've ever received. So much more. All the years of gaining almost nothing and just giving so much. But it's all going to come right back around like a circle. Like a boomerang. You throw it out there, it's coming back. And that's the beautiful thing about life. If you keep working hard, you keep staying focused, it will happen. And the snakes are going to live a piss-ass life. And it's on them. They done what they done. They took the easy way out. They're going to suffer a lot longer. We might have had to suffer for a good part of our lives. But the glory is coming to us. Our time is coming. Our time is here. And it's coming. And it's coming on. So many things in life, bro, is designed to stop you. The people around you. The unfair advantages. And you know what? We're not going to sit here and just, oh my God, because life is unfair. Let's be real. It really is. It was never meant to be fair. And there's always somebody that has it worse. There's kids in Africa right now starving to death. Looking like almost skeletons. So we got to take that into consideration as well. There's always people that have it worse, bro. Always. We have to take life for what it is and just do our best moving forward. Learn as many good lessons as we can and move forward. I consider myself living a damn near perfect life with what I was given, with what I could do. We can always look back and say, it would have been better if this, it would have been better if that. If I was around these people and had this kind of support, it would have been so much better. Yes, that might be true. But I still lived a perfect life for what I had with what I was given in my certain situations that I was in at times. And that's all you can do. That's all you can do. Look at Grant Cardone. He was like out of it. On the coke. Like in his mid-20s. Broker than broke. And look at him now. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's why we gotta just keep doing our best. We gotta learn our lessons. We gotta learn about life and people and learn from it all. Everything in my past I've learned from. Everything in my past I've learned and grown from. Tremendously. And it's all what I do giving back on this YouTube channel about everything I've learned, have been through, have gone through, have grown from. It's powerful. It's very, very powerful. I felt so emotionally stunted. I felt so emotionally just, you know the saying, emotional damage. I just felt not right for such a long time. Like, just like a weird gray world. And I had to fight all through that. Like by myself. With myself, by myself. Nobody else. Nobody else understands. Nobody else gets it. Welcome to the chosen crew, because we were chosen for something. We weren't chosen to live a silent, quiet life. We are destined for something much bigger. We have a much bigger purpose. You can feel that on the inside, can't you? That fire. It ain't going out. It's lit. It ain't going out. There's something inside of us that we have to bring into real life. We have to bring it to the world. We are all here for a reason, doing what we do. And the best thing we can do is just keep pushing it forward to become the people we are genuinely supposed to be at the end of life. Keep striving for that. Keep striving for excellence. Keep striving for greatness, regardless of what you're going through, regardless of what is happening, regardless of all the disadvantages. Because disadvantages are coming, bro. More bad things are going to come. More unfortunate things are going to come. They might ban Canadian YouTubers. They might do a lot of things. You never know what's going to happen. And with that being said, We adapt and we overcome. No matter what. Where there's a will, there's a way. Everything happens for a reason. Everything. I don't think they will ban Canadian YouTubers, but there's things that's happening right now. Look up Bill C11 or something like that on YouTube, or type in and search it up your guys' selves if you want. Like Canadian YouTubers being taken away, being banned. Type in something like that. You'll see some information. But you know, they're already up to something right now. The algorithm is just dead for my channel. It wasn't like that. It's like that now. My channel's never been better, and it's doing the worst. Like it's atrocious. It is discouraging. I can't sit here and lie. It is. It's so stupid. But at the same time, where there's a will, there's a way. God willing, God bless. I'll see you all at the top.